everyone, I'm MacKenzie and I'm with the Beaverton City Library, normally at Murray Shoals, but today I am at home and I'm going to share with you some activities that you can do with your toddlers or preschoolers at home with items that you probably have. So all of these activities are related to books that I have read for toddler story time. So let's get started. All right, the easiest one to do, I would say, is based on the book Wolfy and Me by Emily Gravett. And I'm going to read you a few pages just because then it'll help you get an idea for how to sort of retell this story. It's published by Simon & Schuster for young children. And the chant of it is the same throughout this book. They just go visit different animals. It goes, Wolfy and me, Wolfy and me, Wolfy and me, we went to see some penguins! Yay! So like I said, it's just the same throughout the rest of the story. They visit different animals. So you can get your kiddos' favorite stuffed animal. So I have Wolfy here with me. And you can visit other stuffed animals that your kid might have. Or you can just visit other places in your home or in your yard or in your neighborhood. For example, let's see. Ooh, I've got some flowers on my coffee table. Wolfy and me, Wolfy and me, Wolfy and me, we went to see the flowers. They smell so good. So you can retell that story just using the chant with a different stuffed animal instead of a monkey and visiting different things. All right, our next one is a classic. So this story is Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. And you probably know it. I'm just gonna read you a few pages. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. So your activity that you can do with your kid is to sort of remake your own Brown Bear book. And you can do this in a lot of different ways. If you are artistic, you can draw different animals that you can brainstorm with your kid. You can find pictures in magazines and cut them out. If you have a printer at home, you can print off photos or pictures that you find online. Meanwhile, I have a lot of cards. I save my cards and postcards that I get from people in the mail. And so I went through a bunch of mine and found some different animal ones. So I could go, zebra, what do you see? I see kittens looking at me. Kittens, what do you see? I see a kangaroo looking at me. And you can certainly punch holes and put some yarn in to make a book. That's one way you can do it. I wanted to make this temporary because I wanted to save these cards. So I just tucked them all inside of each other and then took a piece of string, wound it around, and then tied it off. And then I have them sort of temporarily collected all together. And I can untie it or cut off the string whenever I want. But I've got a dog and a moose and some pelicans. So that's just another way that you can retell your own version of Brown Bear. Last but not least is the book Stick by Irene Dixon. And this activity, is so easy. There's a lot of different ways you can take it. This book gives a lot of examples on how you can play with a stick that you might find. Like you can tap it, or you can draw with it, or you can wave it. And I got some ideas from this book as well as others. So I have a lot of ribbon. So I tied a ribbon onto a stick and you can use it while you dance. You can also use them as drumsticks. So I have 2 sticks here, and I have a piece of Tupperware, and you can just pretend that your sticks are drumsticks. And you can tap out a beat while either music is playing or to your own beat. And then you have a cookie tray that has a lip, that has an edge. And here I have potting soil, but you can also use flour or cornmeal or whatever you're comfortable with your kid playing with. So here I'm just emptying my potting soil into my lipped cookie sheet, and I'm gonna draw with a stick. See if I can not get too much dirt on my couch. I did this a lot as a kid, not so much with a stick, but with my finger and cornmeal. But using a stick kind of helps your kid get used to what it feels like to hold a pencil or a pen or a crayon or a marker, right? So here I have my pan full of potting soil, and I can make a smiley face, or I can write M for MacKenzie. All sorts of different things you can do. So those are just a few ideas of activities, crafts, and such that you can do with your kids that are based on a few different books. I hope you learned something new that you can do with your kids and your whole family, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone.